Hi and welcome back to the countertop. And today on Pantry 101, I'm doing chocolate hot fudge. Hi and welcome back. And the recipe I'm doing today on Pantry 101 is a chocolate hot fudge. The reason I'm doing this recipe is because I love a hot fudge. Normally super hard for you to find a good one in the supermarket. And I was searching like crazy with many different recipes, and I didn't find the one that I love until I tried this one. So I'm going to show you on the ingredients, everything that I quite try in terms of like what makes the smoothness and the texture of the hot fudge, and you're gonna be surprised. All right, so let's go for the ingredients. Before starting our recipe and telling a little bit about the ingredients, I'm gonna tell how in love I am with hot fudge. I think hot fudge is normally like really good and makes a lot of difference on any ice cream or any even if you want like a strawberry with chocolate hot fudge, it's so delicious and so good. And that's why for me, finding the perfect hot fudge was quite a mission. And honestly, I probably try, and you probably already try, if you try to find your perfect hot fudge, you try honey, you try corn syrup, light or even the dark one, and you also try agave. But this is the real thing. You need to find glucose. Nothing gonna hold and brings you the texture that the glucose brings to you. So that for me is the killer thing, and that's the killer secret of doing a hot fudge. You probably won't find this in the supermarket, but it's very easy for you to find on Amazon. They send in 1-day shipping if you have Prime, so I definitely recommend for you to have these at home. And this is really good, and because it changed the whole perspective about your hot fudge. Okay, so let's put this away. It's gonna stay here, that's fine. And this is all the ingredients that we're gonna need for our hot fudge today. So you're gonna need 60 grams of bittersweet chocolate, 4 tablespoons of cocoa powder, 1/4 teaspoon of salt, 1/2 cup of glucose, 4 tablespoons of sugar, and 1/2 cup of heavy cream. It's pretty simple, pretty straightforward, and to do also is extremely simple. So you're gonna get a bigger bowl, and you're gonna put in this bowl your chocolate, your cocoa powder, and your salt. And you're gonna just whisk this to blend a little bit, just mostly to blend the salt in here, and you don't worry about this. Then you're gonna get a heavy bottom saucepan, and you're gonna put in here your heavy cream, your sugar, and finally the most hardest one to transfer, which is the glucose. And as you can see, the texture of the glucose, it's gonna be softened a little bit, but that's what's the texture that will bring to our hot fudge. Now you move this to the stove top into high heat and keep stirring non-stop until it boils. The moment it boils, we're gonna bring it back. All right, so be right back. Now if your mixture of the glucose is boiling, you're just going to spread out over the chocolate and the salt mixture. Now you're gonna leave these resting a little bit for 1 minute. Now after our 1 minute, it's time for us to slowly start whisking this. And you're gonna increase your speed on the whisk every 30 seconds until something like 4 minutes, until you have a very smooth and glossy texture here. Our fudge seems to be ready, really well smooth, so you can check the texture. It's really smooth, really glossy. It smells so good, right? Now I'm gonna get some fruits to try it out, and I will let you know how this tastes, okay? So here's our fudge. I put some strawberries here too. So now let's try and see how it goes. Well, I already knew this recipe is really good because this is something that I always keep in my fridge. I highly recommend you to have this recipe in your fridge. So to make that, it's very easy. So you get your batch, you put these into mason jar bowls, put in the fridge, and it lasts for like 2 weeks. when you want to eat it again, you just heat it in the microwave. So from batches like every 30 seconds, and like you stir a little bit, another 30 seconds until you find the texture that you want. And that's it. It's a really good recipe for you to have in your pantry. So not just for fruits, but mostly for ice cream. So who doesn't like an ice cream with a delicious hot fudge? So that's it. Thanks for watching. I hope you guys liked this recipe. Please don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to leave your comments what you like and what you don't like. Thanks for supporting the channel. See you next time. Bye.